G. Jolly.
No, there will be a J. It is a G from Gee Whiz or genius.
What does he
Yeah,
know about
jolly.
spelling? This is the Wild West. Who can spell?
It's one of them letters.
Now I just need to find the other 25. I think.
What is this, Sesame Street?
1G, ha ha ha. 2, no, never mind.
Yes,
One
the quest
H.
to find all the letters of the alphabet.
Yes.
On the way in, you see bits of discarded food, a few simple presents, and scraps of wrapping paper lie along the road.
What the?
Yep. A few minutes later, you come across the smoldering ruins of the main ranch house, as well as the 2 bunkhouses and a barn. All have been burned. All of them been burnt, and the heat is so great it is melting the snow around it.
Oh.
Around the yard are a score of dead ranch hands. They are all. It doesn't look like they went peacefully. The guns are lying all over the place. There's axes. You see one guy holding the other as though holding them in a tight embrace around the neck. As the other guy has his teeth sunk so deep, his teeth sank so deep into the other guy's arm, you can barely see some white from the teeth. It's utter mayhem.
Wait, another guy trying to bite another guy?
Yes.
Zombies!
Zombies! Yes!
Oh mine, I'm home.
Hunt, take Maxwell away from here. You shouldn't see this.
Maxwell goes, looks at the people, looks at Uncle.
Oh, right. He's already seen dead people.
He's already seen them, yeah.
Yeah, true. Oh, yeah, right.
Remember how he killed people?
Yeah, that's true.
Tiny detail.
I turn around to him and say, looks like bad people did this to these folks, Maxwell. I have to make sure we go find them and make sure they pay for their crimes.
Yeah.
All right. In any case, why the hell don't I have a spell to detect undead? I don't know.
Because that will be a cop-out.
That would be too easy.
I mean, there are practical ways to detect undead.
Yeah.
Slit
In that
their throat
case, I'm
and see
just
if they
gonna go
keep
over
moving.
there and use my knowledge.
Oh my! What knowledge do you use?
Knowledge occult, of course.
Okay. Anybody else want to feel like snooping around the boneyard?
I, of course, first poke them with my rifle, though, before I start investigating.
Yep.
I have a DA to know this, so why not?
Go for it.
Yeah, he draws his revolver, the Peacemaker, ooh,
Yes.
and goes to shuffle around, being very on edge, wary of things, whatever might go wrong, while he snoops about.
Whatever might go wrong will go wrong.
Yes.
Hooray.
Okay, so these are D8s, right? These diamond shapes.
Yes.
Okay, good.
No, wait.
What?
Wait,
no,
wait.
that's a D10. This is a
You
D8.
want the squarish one.
Okay. Here we go, and you need to roll the red D6 as well, correct?
Yes.
All right.
You get to keep the highest one.
Aha. Neat.
Neat, huh?
A 6.
That's a 6.
Nice. So, who else has investigating?
Well,
Can I use my occult?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Marshal Gruff is,
Only a 3.
I think, also going to be looking maybe where the attackers came from and whatnot.
Good one. Good one. You have a +1. Roll your snooping. Ooh,
That's a 5.
and a +1 for being smart.
Ah, yes.
All right. Abram.
Yeah, I didn't
Something
roll too
about
well, only a 3.
yeah, something. Yeah, it looks something puts your teeth on edge. There's something around this place that you feel like whenever it's almost like you feel like you're being watched from the way of the big ranch house. And there is this, you feel weird here. Beset by emotions that are not your own. Huh. Right.
I quickly start doing some prayers for the departed souls in the hope that will, not make them raise as undead.
Indeed.
If
Right.
I could just go shoot all their heads, but that'll take a lot of bullets and a lot of time. So yeah.
Yeah, you
quickly
need those
start
bullets
praying.
anyway.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if I blow up their heads, they probably won't come back as zombies, but still.
So, Abe,
True,
you want to borrow my sword or my axe?
I don't want to start
Good one.
defiling their corpses just yet. For now, I'm just gonna use some holy words and hope they'll do the trick. For now.
That means that Abram cannot defile Heinz's body as well. Anyway, moving right along. Well, back to the Snoop. The Snoop finds out, this is very interesting. You deduce from the way that bodies are positioned that these folks, put all the food stuff, all their ill-gained loot on a they put them in the barn. That was it. In the barn. But the most interesting thing that you find out is that these fellows all killed each other. There was some kind of falling out. I mean, he shot him, he stabbed that, he stabbed him. They were, fighting over something. That's just a lot of infighting, and that killed them all. Nico, as you are poking around the dead folk, you see the Abram just leaning down to close the eyes of one guy, and the guy behind him rises up and holds up his dagger and goes, "Mine!
Zombie!"
Makes you stab, and you see that, so you can do something.
I have my pistol drawn, so
Yes.
can I shoot?
Oh, definitely shoot.
Good.
You roll your shooting and your wild die.
Wild I'm shooting.
Your shooting was D10, I think.
D10. Ooh.
Oh yes. That will be the diamond
yeah,
thing.
this one.
Yes.
And the red D6. All right, here we go.
Bang! Straight through the 2d6s.
Oh, right, yeah.
Damage.
Yep. I'm just going to use the wild die for the damage.
Sure. That's easy.
A 3 and a 2.
It's a 5.
Okay, well, you're lucky that he's not. You're lucky that he's wounded. You shoot through him, and he grabs his chest and he falls over.
And I immediately go, "Warrior, darnations!" and I quickly turn around, holding out my rifle because I was also holding my rifle.
Yes.
Well, I was holding the axe in my saber. Oh, la, la.
Yeah, holding them out for him to choose. Okay. Yeah, you see the guy. You see the guy that was, first, lying on his side, now lying towards you, on his belly. His face is going down, mumbling something.
What's that,
And
son?
you see
Wait, no. I shouldn't react this calmly.
Yeah.
I just
And
point my rifle at him.
Yeah. And the knife is actually standing between your feet. And it's like, yeah. And then
This
it drops.
man was trying to kill me.
Indeed.
Alright, son. Tell me what you're doing here and why you're trying to kill me, and we might spare your life. And I point the gun at his face.
All right. Roll me an intimidation.
I'm not good at that either.
Listen
social
to him,
skills are the
or
worst.
else I will put you
0.
behind the bar. Put you into justice, yes, something like that. Overall is +2.
Oh, he's
Nice.
helping.
Exploding 6.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, a 10.
Okay, somehow he was more scary.
Okay. You managed to scare the life out of this dying corpse.
The
And he
life?
Yes, indeed.
That
mean,
wasn't
seriously.
our intention.
That was in. Well, he was dying anyway because somebody blew a hole through his heart.
Wow. He gets up, he clutches his heart, and falls down.
Yeah, indeed. that yes, that was Johnny Jim's life. And he said, "All the presents from me. Oh no, I can have my presents. All the presents are mine.
What?
All of them. Oh, I like the red ones. The red ones are best. Oh, such nice and stars and stripes. Oh, like stars and stripes. Yes. Red presents and red presents.
Okay, I take off my hat
Hey,
and
oh
scratch
my,
my head.
oh my.
What Jordan, this is your babbling about? Well, he's dead. I might make the crucifix motion and start praying.
Mm-hmm.
Not too close, I'm burning.
So yeah, that was that.
Yeah, that sure was something.
Mm-hmm.
So, all the presents are his? What did they do? Rob the village of Christmas presents?
I have no idea. It almost sounds like some evil spirit is possessing these folks to try to ruin Christmas or something.
Yeah.
It was the Grinch.
I don't know what it is about you people, but there's always something weird going on when I have you around.
Yeah, they're really pulling in the weird.
It's almost like they're causing all of it.
Ooh.
Well, actually, if you're with us, that means you're also weird, because we're pulling all the weird, you know? That makes sense, right, Marshall? Well, no, because you also talk to other people who must be normal, so yeah, not absolutely everything is weird around you. Anyway, enough.
Well, we should keep looking around, see if there's anybody alive or any clues we might find.
Mm-hmm. Well, I did mention something before the zombie attacked.
Barn? The barn? I remember something about a barn.
That is right.
The food was brought there or something.
Yeah, but I don't know that, so I can't react on it.
Yet.
So, was who discovered that then?
You.
Okay. It seems that the stolen food was brought into the barn. So that seems to be our next stop.
Okay. Well,
right.
you turn towards the barn, which is, flat, which has been burnt to a crisp. So there's now just, a few stumps that are standing straight up, and that's about. And a lot of ash and half half burned beams. Yeah, it's a mess. And with just a single glance, you know exactly where the food isn't.
In the ash.
Well, it could have been burnt. Yeah, that's a good point. But that would be horrible of me, wouldn't it?
Well, Marshall.
We are going to have to do a bit more investigating to see if the food might have survived.
Oh, I don't think anything survived this fire.
Well, you poke about in the ashes and the remains of the barn, and you do find something interesting. You find the beginning of a trail of a sled pulled by dogs of some description. Really big ones as well.
Oh no.
And yeah, and the trails, well, if you follow the bit that you follow, go straight up the mountain.
All right, John, do your thing.
Indeed. I should note that right now there's a light snow falling. So if you fail this roll, you'll be in for a very interesting sensation.
Okay, make it count.
Nicola.
Nico, that's you.
Sorry, I had my microphone on mute again. Oops.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Not used to the actual unmuting. Right, so what did I roll again?
Survival tracking.
Yeah, survival. Doesn't survival his tracking skill?
Yeah, probably.
Does he have an edge for tracking?
Yes, he has.
Oh, okay, there it is.
Yeah, I've got a tracking D6. Survival. Whatever.
Yes, tracking, survival, it's the same thing.
All right, there we go.
I don't want a different skill for tracking.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Let's see what happens. 5. God damn it! I keep making these bad die rolls. Oh well, good rolls with the bad dice. God
Wait, can I track too? Because I have survival?
Yes,
I thought you needed a special edge or something.
You need survival.
Oh, can I just aid him then?
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
which would be a very good idea because
I'll help him.
A 3 is not a lot.
6.
Ooh, nice.
6 and a 5, that's an 11.
Nice, it's a +2, that means you... Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Together you follow the trail. And you know, as you follow, are you going by horse or by foot, by the way?
I think we left our horses in town, like let's say at a saloon or something. Or no, wait.
Is that sane in this time of?
Yeah, I guess we had the ranch was a whiles off from the town, right? Yeah,
at least 5 miles.
In that case, we have our horses. Though I don't think Maxwell has one, so we can't go too fast.
Mm-hmm. All right. Do you take the horses up the mountain?
Mm-hmm. Wait, no.
Okay.
How steep is it? Because horses aren't really good at climbing. Last time I checked.
Well, right now it's doable.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Up we go.
Of course, you find you go up the slope through the forest, etc., etc., and you find out a few interesting things. The sled that you're following is heavily laden. But not as heavy as you'd expect from a car that holds all the food in a small-sized town. And it is rather nimble. I said that it was a forest, and it, goes really easy around the corners, just winding its way around the very between the trees very easily. So yeah, it's and then you come to a bit where the slope is so steep that you have to where you actually have to choose if you're going to leave the horse behind and walk up it, or if you're going to go and find another route to get to the same place. But the sled goes straight up, like it is just plain sailing for it.
That's mighty suspicious. How did this sled manage to get up this steep slope? Well, I don't want us to lose the track. Are there any trees or something we could tie the horses to?
Yeah, sure. There are a few, you could tie them to a few trees.
All right.
And then you walk up the slope.
Yep, probably.
Okay. Well, you follow the tracks. It's, it's not that hard to find, though near the end, the footfalls and the sled trails are just small little indentations in the snow. And it's only thanks to your keen eyesight and your years of experience that you can actually follow these faint tracks. And then you come to an overlook, a little plateau, which has a big cave. And on the overlook, you can look down, and down in the valley beneath you, or down at the foot of the hills, you see Hooverville. And as the sun is setting and is slowly getting darker and darker, you see that little lights are popping on all over the place. Small, careful, fearful little lights. The sled tracks lead straight into the cave and into the darkness beyond.
The Christmas cave.
Yes, the Christmas cave.
In that case, darkness, let's get out some torches and what have you.
Indeed.
I'm glad Maxwell isn't of the fire bad variety.
Nope. He does keep a little away from the fire, but, not that. Anyway, you light them torches, and these small pillow pinpricks and these small torches of fire and light do some to dispel the cold. But in that cave, when you step into that cave, you notice that the darkness there is almost like pushing back the fires, crunching it, pushing it away, stealing that fire and light for itself, leaving only a black void.
Wait, what? Literally?
No.
Ah, okay.
You still have light and fire. It's just, not as bright as you expect it to be.
Oh, okay.
And it is cold here. Your breath comes out, you make little clouds.
Mm-hmm.
If you actually breathe. Right, Dries?
Indeed. Let me try that. Nothing strange.
Huh. Oh, I want to make clouds.
I'm completely out of breath.
So, who's gonna carry a torch? Cause I personally want to keep my hands on my rifle.
Yes, who's going to be the torchbearer?
Yes.
Well, I have a one-handed weapon, so I can do that.
I also have a one-handed weapon. I have a two-handed weapon.
Yeah, I have a two-handed weapon as well, but I am just as proficient with a rifle as I am with a pistol, so I may as well. Even if technically the Peacemaker is single action, but I can always wind the hammer pack with my thumb.
Good. We have another torchbearer.
Well,
I'll grab the torch. Cause
Okay, but
I
don't you need
now
both your hands for your axe?
also have my saber.
Yeah, okay. Grab your saber then.
Cutty.
Cutty,
Alright.
slicey. How much
Alright
damage?
then,
Alright.
that's taken care of. Personally, I'd
I
prefer
like
to
the
give
way
it to
the-
Maxwell, but if he's afraid of fire, then I'd better not give it to him.
You can give a torch to Maxwell if you want.
No, I don't want to make him skittish.
Okay, sure. You all
I
go
don't want
into
him
the.
getting scared. That'll be bad if he gets scared.
You go into the cave, and it takes a while for you to go through it. It again has these weird twists and turns, which should be impossible for a fully laden cart to actually, make. And then you get closer, and you hear somebody singing. And then you hear somebody singing. It's hard to understand what he's singing, but the tone is one of malice.
Sorry.
No? You carry on?
No, of course you don't carry on. I just hold up my hand for everybody to stop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll knowledge occult. I just have a feeling here.
Okay, have your feeling. Does anybody else want anything to do?
Damn it. I've got nothing that would help with this, because I don't believe in supernatural. Oh, well, I can do that.
Yes, you do. You see supernatural stuff all the time.
No, still don't believe in it. They were all hoaxes. All of them.
You have a zombie in your party.
It's a rash. It's a really bad skin condition.
You're starting to remind me of Richard's character in our Achtung Cthulhu game. He also had a rational explanation for everything.
Did you take Doubting Thomas by any chance?
Doubting Thomas is an
No, I did not.
Cthulhu
No.
game.
Okay. So wait, notice it's D8. Good. Here we go.
Yes.
Here we go.
Ooh, nice.
A 5. Nice.
We both have 5s.
Okay. Ramses, for you, the words don't come to you, but you notice that there's something. It's not really singing. It's declaring, like you're reciting a poem or something like that. For our intrepid cowpoke,
Or worshipping Satan.
Or worshipping Satan, yes, definitely. For the cowpoke, you hear the words, well, most of the words, and you hear this growly, mean-sounding voice going, yes, yes, end of Christmas, no more Christmas cheer. All the townsfolk cringe in fear. Now there will be blessed silence, silence, silence forevermore. And I will live like a king. Just happily declaring his malicious intent. What you were saying, Ramses?
It's the Grinch.
That would be copyright.
In that case, I turn around and I say sounds like the chanting of a devil worshipper. Let's go deal with him.
Well, meanwhile, as the others were listening and whatnot, Harrison Gruff, he's been anxiously waiting for his time to get out there and arrest that person, but
we're under arrest for bad singing.
Yeah, stealing and damage of property. All right,
and driving a sled up a mountain without a license.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Anyway.
And theft and murder. Let's not forget.
I suppose now Harrison will come into the whatever place the singer is in, and point the gun at him and say, "Stop right there, criminal scum!"
I face bomb.